10 anime characters impossible for Naruto to defeat. If Naruto were to fight them on their turf, there is a 100% chance he'd lose to them all. By the end of Shippuden, Naruto was among the strongest creatures to exist in his universe. Which is something that still creates unending discussions among fans regarding who the strongest character in the history of anime is. However, if fans were to look outside the Narutoverse, there exist some exceptionally strong creatures that even Naruto would find impossible to defeat. This is because these anime characters are among the strongest in their own universes. And if Naruto were to fight them on their turf, there is a 100% chance he'd lose to them all. 10. Bahamut was defeated only after humans, demons, gods combined their strengths. Rage of Bahamut. Fans get a glimpse of Bahamut's powers in the very first episode, where the narrator mentions Bahamut was a creature of unimaginable powers. Shocked by his powers, humans, gods, and demons fought together and still couldn't kill him. So Satan and Zeus gave up their lives in order to create the God Key, which permanently sealed Bahamut inside an impenetrable barrier. 9. Satan. He has an unimaginable arsenal of useful, very deadly powers. Blue Exorcist. As the king of hell, Satan has an unlimited amount of powers, but he doesn't have to use all of them against Naruto. For example, Naruto has no defense for Satan's blue flames, which can consume him easily. Satan can also possess Naruto's body, which would kill Naruto within a few minutes. Seeing how no human is capable of holding Satan's soul longer than that without disintegrating, this battle would be over within minutes. 8. Seiki Kusuo. All he has to do is use his power of curse on Naruto. The disastrous life of Seiki K. Teleportation, clairvoyance, mind reading, mind control, erasing memories, hypnosis, and telekinesis. Seiki perhaps has the longest list of canon supernatural abilities in the history of anime. The best thing about his powers is that he does not even have to fight Naruto, all he has to do is use his power of curse on him. And the curse would ensure that Naruto fails at everything he attempts, including defeating Seiki. 7. Mirai. The Seraph will not allow her to die. Seraph of the End. Since Mirai is the fifth trumpet, not only can her body wield powers that can level entire cities within seconds, but she commands the power of the Seraph as well. This means that even if Naruto killed Mirai on the battlefield, the Seraph would simply bring her back to life, again and again, until it managed to defeat and kill Naruto, especially if it were to unleash the demon Abaddon. 6. Kafuku. Nobody can ever win against the goddess of poverty Noragami. Wherever Kafuku goes, bad luck follows, and whoever she interacts with is cursed with unending misfortune. In fact, her ability is so strong that it negated even the good luck of the 7 gods of fortune. Even if Naruto is the strongest being in the Noragami universe, it would be impossible for him to escape Kafuku's curse, due to which he would never be able to defeat her. 5. Bird Katsa. Invisibility, teleportation are 2 of the many powers this alien possesses. Gatchaman crowds. Teleportation and invisibility are great powers to possess when fighting a character as strong as Naruto. However, when combined with the powers of the note, Bird commands even greater powers. In episode 12 of the anime, Bird's powers were revealed, where their note weapon allowed them to extract their opponent's innermost fears, which they used against them, rendering the opponent mentally incapable of continuing their fight against them. 4. Gilgamesh. His foresight allows him to see into the future Fate series. As soon as Gilgamesh places his eyes on Naruto, he can easily understand Naruto's personality, his powers and abilities, his fighting techniques, his weaknesses, etc. He can also see all of Naruto's attacks beforehand, as well as all the possible futures where he wins and loses. Gilgamesh can also use his noble phantasm, called Gate of Babylon, and choose from one among the many deadly weapons he possesses, which can decimate Naruto within seconds. 3. Satan. He can use his sleep spell to instantly put Naruto to sleep. The devil is a part-timer. It goes without saying that Lord Satan possesses the maximum amount of demonic power, force and magical abilities in the known universe. However, he does not even have to use them, seeing how he can easily put Naruto to sleep within nanoseconds. After that, all he would have to do is teleport Naruto to a barren place, most likely in the underworld, where he would be unable to escape, seeing how the demon lord hates killing people. 2. Chenghua. His unlimited spiritual power ensures no one can defeat him. Heaven's official blessing. This devastation-class demon's inexhaustible spiritual reserves broke even Jun Woo's cursed shackles. If he wanted, he could use his distance-shortening dice to predict Naruto's moves or use his wraith butterflies to attack Naruto from every possible direction. It also works as an excellent barrier for Chenghua. If nothing works in his favor, he can always resort to turning Naruto into a Daruma doll, permanently. 1. Godzilla. Naruto's powers are no match for his radioactive energy beams. Godzilla, Monster Apocalypse. After destroying all of humanity, Godzilla survived 20,000 years as the planet's undisputed apex predator. Naruto's strongest attacks would not be able to penetrate through the skin of this mutated creature, no matter how many times he uses his attacks. On the other hand, Godzilla's highly accelerated particle-charged and radioactive beam would easily slice Naruto in two. Even if it doesn't, repeated exposure to his beams and his presence would result in Naruto being exposed to radioactive elements, ensuring a slow and agonizing death.